Imagine a typical evening. You have dinner at 6 p.m., watch an episode of your favorite show, then get ready for bed. But as you lie down, your stomach feels a bit heavy, slightly bloated. There's a dull, uncomfortable sensation that keeps you tossing and turning. Around 2 or 3 a.m., you wake up. You're not sure why, you just notice your heart beating faster than usual, and your body feels fatigued. And the next morning, even after getting enough hours of sleep, you still feel sluggish, as if you haven't truly rested. Have you ever experienced this? Many people over 50 go through the same thing and assume it's just part of aging. But the truth is, our digestive system often weakens after age 50, slowing down digestion, causing blood sugar fluctuations overnight, and disrupting sleep as well as energy levels the next day. Here's the good news. You don't need to rely on sleeping pills or expensive supplements. A very small change, like a spoonful of diluted apple cider vinegar taken at the right time, can make a big difference. In this video, I'll share with you why apple cider vinegar can support digestion, stabilize blood sugar during sleep, and even help reduce belly fat, all naturally and easily at home. If you've ever struggled with restless sleep, bloating, or morning fatigue, please hit like to help this video reach others who need it. And don't forget to hit subscribe to receive more gentle but effective health tips designed especially for those over 50. Number 1. Activate digestion from within. After age 50, the digestive system begins to slow down silently. You may not notice it right away until you start feeling bloated after dinner or find that food doesn't taste as good as it used to. This isn't just about the food itself, but also because your body produces less stomach acid and digestive enzymes than it did in your younger years. Apple cider vinegar, when used correctly, can act as a starter switch for the digestive system. Thanks to its acetic acid content, apple cider vinegar helps raise the acidity level in the stomach, a crucial factor for older adults who may have low stomach acid. This acidity stimulates the stomach to produce pepsin, an enzyme that breaks down protein, allowing you to digest protein-rich meals more effectively. But it doesn't stop there. Apple cider vinegar also contains natural enzymes that help accelerate the breakdown of carbohydrates and proteins in food. As a result, the body can better absorb essential vitamins and minerals like B12, magnesium, and iron, which are often deficient in people over 60. Notably, some preliminary studies suggest that the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar may help control harmful gut bacteria like E. coli, and may even assist in combating candida, a yeast that commonly causes intestinal yeast infections. Thanks to its natural antibacterial properties, apple cider vinegar may help reduce bloating and indigestion in some individuals, while also improving the balance of gut microbiota. Although there are no definitive clinical studies confirming apple cider vinegar's digestive benefits, many people choose to drink 1 to 2 tablespoons, 15 to 30 milliliters, diluted in water before meals as a routine to support digestion. And sometimes, the real benefit comes from understanding what your body truly needs and being willing to try the gentlest, most natural solutions first. Number 2. Supporting blood sugar and lipid control. After each meal, especially a carb-heavy dinner, your body has to work hard to manage your blood sugar levels. For those over 50, this process becomes even more challenging due to the gradual, silent progression of insulin resistance. This is why many people feel tired or drowsy after eating, or wake up in the middle of the night without knowing why. Apple cider vinegar has been recommended by many nutrition experts as a natural way to support blood sugar control, especially for those at risk of prediabetes. When consumed before a carbohydrate-rich meal, the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar helps slow gastric emptying, thereby preventing a sharp post-meal blood sugar spike, one of the main causes of fatigue, sleep disturbances, and belly fat accumulation. It doesn't stop there. Apple cider vinegar also increases insulin sensitivity, helping blood glucose enter cells more easily to be used for energy, rather than floating around and causing harm in the bloodstream. A small study found that taking just 1 tablespoon of diluted apple cider vinegar before meals over 12 weeks significantly reduced blood sugar, total cholesterol, and triglycerides, all factors directly linked to cardiovascular risk and stroke in older adults. In particular, a daily dose of 15 milliliters, about 1 tablespoon diluted in 60 to 80 milliliters of water, was found to be the most effective and safe for long-term use. Participants in the study who consumed apple cider vinegar not only improved their blood markers, but also lost an average of nearly 7 kilograms in 12 weeks without changing their diet or exercise routine. However, it's important to note, never drink apple cider vinegar undiluted, especially if you're taking medication for heart disease, diabetes, or kidney issues. Always dilute it in water and consult your doctor if you have underlying health conditions. 1 small spoonful, but it could be a big step toward controlling blood sugar, blood fats, and even that lower belly fat that's gradually building up. You may never have considered it before, but now is the time to try and feel the difference. Number 3. Supporting natural weight loss and belly fat control. Have you ever heard of drinking vinegar to lose weight and dismissed it as just another baseless folk remedy? Apple cider vinegar, with acetic acid as its main component, is gaining increasing attention in the scientific community for its significant effects on fat metabolism and weight control, especially in people over 50, when the body's natural metabolic rate begins to slow down. Acetic acid, a short-chain fatty acid, is converted in the body into acetate and hydrogen. These compounds have been shown in multiple animal studies to activate AMPK, an internal biological switch that helps the body burn fat, reduce the liver's production of new glucose, and prevent the accumulation of visceral fat. Acetic acid may also help lower insulin levels, a hormone that, when elevated, promotes fat storage instead of fat burning. And it's not just theory. A study conducted in Japan on 144 obese individuals found that those who consumed 1 to 2 tablespoons of apple cider vinegar daily for 12 weeks lost an average of 1.2 to 1.7 kilograms, significantly reduced belly fat, waist circumference, and triglycerides, a dangerous type of fat that often accumulates silently after middle age. Apple cider vinegar also helps you feel full longer. By slowing gastric emptying, it prevents unnecessary snacking or extra calorie intake after meals. In another small study, participants who consumed apple cider vinegar with a starchy meal ate 200 to 275 fewer calories over the day, simply because the feeling of fullness lasted longer. In addition to acetic acid, apple cider vinegar contains pectin, a natural fiber that helps reduce fat absorption from food. In other words, it doesn't just help you eat less, it also helps your body retain less fat from what you do eat. However, it's important to note that apple cider vinegar is not a quick-fix weight loss solution. It's a supportive tool, most effective when paired with a balanced diet and regular physical activity. Adding 1 to 2 tablespoons of diluted apple cider vinegar to your daily routine is a small action, but one that can make a big difference, especially if you're working to regain your shape and health in midlife. And if you feel like you've tried many things without seeing results, maybe it's time to try something simpler. Number 4. Nourishing the gut microbiome and boosting immunity. It's something few people notice, but it becomes critically important. After age 50, the health of your gut doesn't just affect digestion, it's closely linked to your immune system, sleep quality, and even your mood. In other words, if the digestive system is the root system of your body, then the gut microbiome is the fertile soil that nourishes your entire internal tree of health. Apple cider vinegar, especially the unfiltered kind that contains the mother, is one of the simplest yet most effective foods for supporting gut health. During natural fermentation, apple cider vinegar produces various enzymes, organic acids, and beneficial microorganisms that act as a form of both prebiotics and natural probiotics. Prebiotics are food for the good bacteria in your gut, while probiotics are the good bacteria themselves that help restore balance to the microbiome. When you add apple cider vinegar to your diet in a sensible way, it can help strengthen the gut barrier, reduce the risk of foodborne infections, and support the digestion and absorption of nutrients. According to clinical nutritionist Shikha Singh in India, apple cider vinegar promotes the growth of beneficial bacteria, which in turn indirectly strengthens immunity, something especially vital for older adults. Notably, the acetic acid in apple cider vinegar has mild antibacterial properties. Some studies have shown it can inhibit the growth of harmful bacteria like E. coli or disruptive yeast, such as Candida albicans. When these bad guys are kept in check, good bacteria have a better chance to thrive, reducing bloating, digestive issues, and even improving certain skin problems or mood disorders, which are closely tied to gut health. However, it's important to emphasize that apple cider vinegar is not a magic cure. Its benefits are best realized when used in proper amounts, typically 1 tablespoon, 15 milliliters, diluted in water, and paired with a balanced diet that's low in sugar and rich in fiber and greens. If you've ever felt bloated or like your lower belly isn't quite right even after eating carefully, your gut microbiome might simply need a little support. And sometimes just 1 glass of diluted apple cider vinegar a day can be the beginning of that transformation. Thank you for taking the time to watch. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit like and subscribe so we can continue sharing simple but practical tips with you every day to help you live healthier at any age. Wishing you good health, peace of mind, and the energy to enjoy every moment of life.